What's up everyone and welcome back to Protatomonster's Top 5 Play Show, and this is week 105. This week spotlights a couple of different champions that we don't normally see earning anything better than our number 5 or 4 spot, so we hope you guys enjoy. At our number 5 play, we have Chili06 on Oriana, and at the start we see 3 chasing her through the enemy jungle. She lands a nice QW to slow down Fiddlesticks, and then another combo to bring him low. She shields herself and Qs after, turning to ignite and then finishing him off just as he gets the fear off. With Jackson Lee Sin still on her tail, she has little options but to run back. All of a sudden Lee Sin war jumps into a sonic wave, but she calls her ball back with E as he activates Resonating Strike, just barely beating him to her for the shield and kill as she speeds away. After some dancing around, she decides it's best to go for the suicide and take the 2 kills she got, not wanting to risk giving Jax the free kill. Coming in at 4th place is WsD Schoenke on Cho'Gath, and we can see that the enemy team has doubled their kills and his team is putting up a flimsy attempt to save their tower. Once the tower falls, the fight breaks out and blue team is getting crushed, so they back off. All of a sudden, Cho'Gath sees a great opportunity and turns with a feast on the Ahri, shutting down their AP carry. He then switches to Shaka with an ignite and auto attack, and despite his deceive, he picks up the double kill. Now left in a 3v1, he turns and lands a triple Feral Scream to silence all 3, and then he uses Rupture to get the instant quadra kill, and thanks to the slow from Rupture on Ashe, he can easily chase her down for the pentakill and ace, despite being down by 18 kills. Landing a spot at our number 3 play is Katsuya Rengar, and at the start we see him in the brush after bringing Katarina low, and he jumps to her, slowing her down with a Z, but she shumpos away, and he decides to pop his ultimate, allowing him to jump to her a second time, but this time scoring the kill. Afterwards, Irelia blade surges to him and slows him down, so he W's for the defensive stats and then turns around with a Q to get full ferocity so that he can heal with Battle Roar. He runs into the brush and then uses his passive to jump back to Corki, trying to burst him, but is brought down right before killing him as he waits for GA to bring him back to life. As soon as he comes back up, he tries to go for the Corki but realizes he isn't an option, so he attacks Mundo, scaring him off and healing with W, and then he gets into the brush, turning to jump to Mundo once, and then a second time, and now he sees his chance and gets on a Corki, killing him just as he starts up Valkyrie. He then runs up to the brush, but Irelia flashes over the wall, but he leaps to Mundo, slowing him down and then finishing him off before going down for the 1-for-3 exchange. For second place spot for this week, we have Lick 3 Pwns on Syndra, and at the start we see both teams clash in mid lane as Ezreal ults him and Syndra uses Dark Sphere a few times as they move as a unit back towards their tower, and all of a sudden she turns and ults a Jace, finishing him off. She then moves back for a second and lines up a beautiful stun, hitting 3 as she kills Mordekaiser and then follows it up with a W for the double slow on the retreating team, which allows for the triple kill on Amumu. So in a crescendos and Shen taunts as the enemy Akali tries for one last desperate attempt, but they both end up falling to a single force of will for the pentakill. And for our number 1 pro play for this week, we have TrollTimerGG on Xin Zhao with a display of pure man mode. At the beginning, we see him approaching the lost team fight at mid lane as the friendly Garen dies and then Jarvan ults him all but falls shortly after. TrollTimer doesn't even flinch as he lunges in on Lee Sin and then knocks everyone away from him, getting the kill and then flash dodging the Blitzcrank hook. Amumu lands the bandage toss on him, but he turns it around for the double kill. Now that he's sandwiched and has no place to go, he quickly reacts and chooses to charge the Sivir over the wall to secure the triple kill. Even though he has such low health, he fights out the remaining 2 players, healing every 3rd attack with Battle Cry and with what little lifesteal he has to successfully pull off the 1v5 pentakill man mode style. And for the bonus clip of the week, we have YarrItsTimmy playing Singe for purple team. Just as a heads up to all, we will not be doing a video this Friday because both Brandon and I will be traveling to spend some time with our families for Thanksgiving, and we appreciate your understanding because we don't see them often. I truly hope everyone has a great Thanksgiving week if it's something you do, and if not, just have a great week in general. Thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you back here next Tuesday, a week from today, for episode 106 of our League of Legends Top 5 Plays.